Okay, here we go. Okay. This is going to be my third video. I wanted to make a video on the 510 USB, which I did in my first video, I believe it was, and waited and finally went out and got the Ego USB pass-through. Okay, good units. This one has a battery, which is nice. You can charge and smoke at the same time, take it off and take it with you. Good unit, works fine. And the other 510 unit, which I have here, that I bought from eCig, is really a good unit. Works real well. Um, Overall, I want to say out of the two, um, I like the 510. There's no battery involved. You can, this is an automatic one. I had a manual. Uh, kind of stepped on the cord, pulled the thing out of it, screwed it up. Using my wife's right now. Just ordered another one. Um, and I ordered this one off of another site, uh, which is okay. It's not bad, but the Mega Quartermizer is really good, which you can't hook the Mega to this one, but this one you can. It's good. Vape's good when you just get them. But there's something I want to tell you about these things, these Megas, which they last longer than what they tell you if you do the right thing. These things are excellent too. They'll last you a long time if you do the right things too and you refill them right. Now what I'm going to do is going to show you on Mega, the Mega Cartomizer. I used mine for about 2 weeks. Ordered. It came with like 5 with the syringe. 14.99. They started running down. Uh, we're dying out. You pop the top off the back, which I have one here, uh, and easy to refill. You pop the top off. You pull the little centerpiece out, which I already have. It comes out. Discard it. Then there's a little hole you gotta punch through to fill it. Now, actually, they tell you can fill these up 2, 3 times, maybe 5, uh, which is fine, and they work excellent. Um, but what I found out, very good hint and information, and I'm going to tell you that I just found out, which when they send you the syringe to fill these things with, when you actually fill them a couple of times, you're actually pushing the cotton or whatever is in there down, and eventually it just compacts, and which causes the thing to die down, which you don't get much vape, uh, the atomizer in there, and I guess it just gets so compact it just doesn't really work that well, and you figure it's done. Well, haha, it's not done. I found a trick with the syringe they send you, and if you get a smaller syringe, uh, this is the one that my wife got, the pop, that the needle comes off. It's thinner than the ones here, and you refill this thing with the juice first, then you pop this back on, and what you want to do is actually you have juice in here, and you want to go through the bottom of this cartomizer where the hole is, and you actually want to push your way through there because it's already compact and you can feel it, and it pushes all the cotton and everything back up. And when you have their juice in here also, the smaller one that fits in there, you actually inject a milliliter or whatever, a little bit, and then you take your top one and you put a mill, a little less, and you go in through the hole. And when you go in through the hole in here, you actually want to be able to pierce that again and connect with the other one, make your hole clear all the way through again. This will create a hole which used to be there, but if you keep filling it, just compacts it, and there's no hole. The juices will fill up, but you just don't get the hit. But until you clear that passageway and push this cotton back up through there and inject some fluid into here and a little bit of fluid up in here, and you have your passageway cleared again, and you will get more life out of it, because I just did it, and this is the vape I'm getting out of the one that I had used and died. I thought it was dead. I said, well, let me tinker again like I usually do. And here's the vape I'm getting from an old unit that I've had for a couple of weeks and used. Here, this is off the Ego one. This is the only one that actually attached to it. Here we go. I was getting nothing from that. Here's the one that I haven't filled that I just showed you with the needles that I didn't even tinker with. That one I did and fixed. And this is the one that, well, I just pushed through, so I might get something. I actually pushed it through, and I'm getting some vape because I filled it and it wasn't hitting. But actually I pushed the cotton up, cleared it, and actually I'm getting more life out of it. Surprise to me. I just did that because I just did it to the first one. I was like, wow, I renewed my mega cartomizer. And so if you order these things, believe me, once that cotton gets compact from you pushing that needle in there and injecting that 3-4 times, you can feel the cotton push down, and it's, I think it's compact and everything. But once you get the smaller syringe and you push through the bottom of this thing, because it fits right in the hole, boom, and you push that cotton back up in there, and you take your filler syringe and you put it in that hole, you go all the way down, and you make sure you got a clear touch, a clear passage through this thing, and the thing's back to life. It's back to life for how long? I don't know. I'll push, jump through, and tinker and see, but for right now, like I said, these things will come back to life. Don't give up on them again, like I did with the 510s. Like I talked in my earlier video, the first one. Clean them out, clear them, tinker them. There's a lot of ways that you can get more life out of these things than what they say. So don't go throwing them away. Just get yourself the 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 needle comes with the 5 mega cartomizers you use. Then get yourself a little thinner one that'll fit through that hole at the bottom of that thing. And from the looks of it, I'm going to get more life out of my mega cartomizers and save a lot of money. So, but that's my review on that. Review on your cartomizers, mega, refilling them, saving them, longer life. I hope it helps you. Uh, it did me just now. I just figured it out, but I've been trying this one for like a week or so. Works great, real good. Fits the mega on there, real fine, and the vape is great. But like I said, I like the 510 too. Um, you take care of these, and here's the vape off an automatic one. It works good. It works really good. Um, but that's a little hint. Remember, these puppies don't think they're dead. Push the cotton through that little hole with a thinner needle, or I don't know, paper clip or anything, but don't be too forceful. Just kind of slowly get that thing through there, push that cotton or whatever it is in there back up. I haven't ripped one apart, don't want to yet. When I'm done with it, I'll rip it apart and look more into it. But don't give up on them once you start feeling you're not getting nothing. Try that little bit of method and you'll be good to go. Hope that tip helps, and still not smoking. Uh, Christ, almost 3 months. Um, so, hey, vape on, be cool.